Okay, so I wanted you to watch this quick video to make sure that we're all on the same page. When you are doing this page, notice that I'm in the suitcase. There are, see if it lets me do it in the non-present mode. There are little lines in the suitcase. So you're going to pull them up and notice I'm going to do question number 1. So question number 1, let's change my view here so you can see a little bit more. So what basically I'm going to do is put a line there so I know that that line goes right through the equal sign. And notice a text box comes up. In the text box, then I am going to type what I'm going to do. In this case, what's happening to the M? It's being added 13 to. So I'm going to undo addition with subtraction. So I'm going to subtract 13 from both sides. So I am going to type in, a minus 13 on both sides. Hit enter. If you want to, if you like having that line, you can do underline text so that the line will be underneath it so that you remember that's a subtraction. So the M plus 13 minus 13, I end up with M on this side. I'm going to put it down one just so you know. Well, M, and that equals, right? So I'm going to try to move this over a little bit because I feel like I want the equal signs to be lined up with the line. So try to get your equal sign right on the line. So M equals 20 minus 13 is 7. So that's how I'd like to see this equation. Now, what you do on this thing, on this puzzle, is I take this yellow sign and I put it on the 7. So over the top, there's a letter I, and you put it over your answer. So when you're done, each of these letters are going to get moved to where their solution is. So if you come up with an answer that's not on one of these, then you made a mistake. However, you can check to make sure your answer is right and know you didn't make a mistake in this way. I would love for you to start checking your work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rewrite this top equation, only instead of the M, I'm going to put it the 7. I'm going to substitute in the 7 plus 13. So see, I've rewritten my top equation. So this thing at the top, right? This M and this 13 right there is 7 plus 13. And does that equal 20? 7 plus 13 is in fact 20. So I'm giving myself a smiley face because I got it right. Okay? So give yourself a little smiley face. That means that's my check step and I got it right. If we were doing this, some other way, I would actually be having you put a check mark, right? If you were writing your work, I would actually have you put a check mark instead of a smiley face and say, yep, that's my check step. I did it. Then I'd give myself a smiley face if it worked. That's how I want you to do this particular worksheet. I will be checking this work. This is kind of like an assessment. I want to see your work on all of these problems. So do your best. Thanks, guys.